3 Olympic medals with 1 as a coach, 2 America's Cup as a skipper and tactician, 3 Volvo Ocean Race skipper with 1 win in the last edition. But now he's moved from sailing on a boat to working in an office. On Saturday, we had an exclusive interview with Ian Walker in Southampton's Solent University to find out what he has to say for the recent change.
Well, it's been a big change for me. One minute I'm sailing on a maxi yacht in Saint-Tropez and the next day I'm at my office in Hamel. But I haven't had any time to think about sailing on the Volvo Ocean Race. I've just been concentrating on trying to get to grips with such a wide subject matter that we have at the OIA. So I've really enjoyed it because there's so much going on, but I'm looking forward to it not being quite so busy. Well, it's a huge step. 25 years as a professional sailor, and now an office job ostensibly. I think, first of all, it's a great responsibility. It's a great opportunity for me, and I think there's lots of benefits, like being able to spend more time at home, especially now that my kids are teenagers. Being able to spend more time with them, a little bit more normality rather than travelling around the world all the time. But the biggest thing for me personally is to try and learn something new challenges. I've had a fantastic sailing career spanning 25 years, as I say, and I really need to keep pushing on and learning new things, and I don't think there was space for that in sailing anymore. New challenge. I think the biggest challenge is it's a little bit like when you go from Olympic sailing to the America's Cup or Volvo, where you become a cog in a bigger wheel. And so the Olympic program, if you want to do something differently, you just go ahead and do it differently. It's probably just you, your crew, maybe your coach. Whereas in an organisation like the RYA, which has 110,000 members and which covers all broad areas of the sport, change takes time, and so I think that's going to be one of the biggest challenges, is working out how to instigate any changes in the future and how to actually roll those out. I think for sure that's going to be a challenge. Well, I think my strengths in the role will be the fact I have been involved in a lot of areas of the sport. So I still actively race myself. I'm a busy member of 2 clubs, Warsash and Itchner. My daughters sail, so I've had a lot of contact with the youth sailing. I've team raced at college. I've match raced the America's Cup. I've sailed offshore. So I think I have good subject matter. I'm used to working in teams of people. All of my sailing has been in teams of people, and recently with the Volvo Ocean Race and the America's Cup, I'm used to handling quite big budgets and having management challenges. I'd like to think I'm good with people, but obviously I've got a lot to learn in other areas, and in particular just working in a corporate environment, which is entirely new for me.
I think given how determined he is and enthusiastic and the breadth of skills that he's got and has acquired, then I think it should be good, yes.
Yeah, why not? He's got a lot of experience.
He's got a big job to take up. It was interesting to hear about the Olympic and the Olympic side of things, that it's also, he's got to consider looking right the way down to the bottom of the ladder, as well as just focusing on the top.
He was very inspiring, actually. It's great also that he likes his club racing, and he's got his 2 young daughters sailing, so he's got the whole experience across the whole range of boating, which is brilliant.
After 25 years of sailing, Ian picked up the wheel to drive the British sailing team to become the best sailing nation in the world. We have the reason to believe that Ian will be successful at whatever he turns his hand to. Solent Sports News, 徐丽佳。